Hi, Rob Shreve, Coastal Shores Landscaping. Thank you for viewing our February 2017 newsletter. January's weather is pretty nice for the most part. Above average temperatures, not a lot of rain. Seemed like it when we got rain, it was a lot, and then we went a couple of weeks without having any rain. So, did have a few cold spells in there, enough where we had, many plants have some frost damage. Lawns now are completely brown, completely dormant. But that's okay. That's really how they're supposed to be this time of year. And even though we are getting these above average temperatures, it's about 70 today. I think it's supposed to be 75 tomorrow. It's important to continue to let your landscape stay dormant, stay asleep, and do what it naturally wants to do. The worst thing you can do is go out, it's 75 degrees in February, and decide that you want to try to wake your landscape up before it's time to wake it up. You're going to do a lot more damage than good. So I would encourage you just to wait. We kind of play it like this, where we start to cut back frost damage usually in March. We fertilize shrubs in April, and we fertilize lawns in May. That way, once we get to March, we're past the risk of an additional frost. Once we get to March, April, shrubs are ready to start actively growing, fertilize those, and then once we get to May, the soil's warm enough that the grass is actively growing, and you're going to get the most bang for your buck as far as turf fertilizer goes. So it's important just to be patient, let your landscape go through February, cut back anything that's not frost damage, just general trimming, crepe myrtles, things like that, but hold off on things that have some frost damage. What you do need to start thinking about through the month of February is planning for spring. Go ahead and start thinking about things I want to do: aerate, top dress, soil test, mulch, pine straw, drainage, new plants, trees, whatever. February is a great time to start planning and also scheduling. Once we get to about mid-February, especially into March, we're going to be scheduling 4 to 6 weeks out, most likely. So the sooner you can get a hold of us, we can get a game plan together. We can go ahead and get you on the schedule for those first couple weeks of March, and you won't have to wait in line and wait for your project to take 4 to 6 weeks. So plan in February, meet with me in February, and we can put a schedule together for your spring projects. Speaking of maybe jumping the line, during the month of February, we are offering, if you pine straw or mulch your property, we've partnered with Backpack Buddies of the Lowcountry, which, if you're not familiar with Backpack Buddies of the Lowcountry, they provide weekend meals to underprivileged kids. It's a great program. My wife and I support it, our church supports it, and we want to try to give some to this organization this month. So what we're doing through the month of February, if you pine straw mulch your property, 10% of the total amount of that we are going to donate to Backpack Buddies. So if we come and pine straw your house and it's $400, we are going to donate $40 to Backpack Buddies. So I think last year we might have donated around $500 or $600, I think. So we'd like to try to increase that amount. It's a great organization. I know they can need the help. So please consider pine strawing and mulching in February. Donate to a great cause, or help donate to a great cause, and beat the spring rush. So you can't beat it. Again, February, plan and schedule. Get a hold of Coastal Shores. We're happy to meet with you and get that plan together, and we'll be ready for spring. Thank you.